Hello Davison, Superintendent Kevin Brown with my final edition of Brown's Blog for the 2019-2020 school year. Yesterday, Thursday, marked the official end of the school year for students. From all accounts, our curbside drop-off and pickup went well, and things are basically wrapped up now for the rest of this year, and we're looking forward to next year. I know that there's a lot of angst out there about what next year looks like, and quite honestly, I still don't know. I have every intention of students returning to school in the fall for traditional face-to-face instruction. I think that's something that I'm strongly advocating for. The governor just announced on Wednesday in a press conference that she's going to be coming out on June 30th with some recommendations for how schools can reopen for that face-to-face instruction. So we'll wait and see what comes out of that, and then we'll communicate more with you over the summer as we find more information out. We won't be able to do any more blogs. We're starting a lot of our bond work. One of the things, there's going to be some work going on here at the high school, and the DTV studio is going to be off limits for a while. So our communications will be mostly through written communications that'll go out from this point forward until probably August of next year. But we do have some exciting things that are going to be taking place in the district. You're going to see some construction starting. This first year of the bond, and because of the COVID pandemic, we really weren't able to leap in and get some of the things that we had hoped we were going to be able to get done. We are doing a lot of design work. The design work for the new stadium, football field, and track are pretty much completed. A lot of efforts and time going into the new auditorium as far as design work. We are going to focus this summer on some of those critical needs, some of those things that we really needed to get done in the district. You're going to see a new roof going on at Seipel Elementary. You're going to see a new roof going on at our alternative ed building. You're going to see a new roof going on here at the high school above the gymnasium. We're also going to be doing some mechanical work in the district, primarily at the Hahn, the middle school, the high school, water tanks and water heaters and things of that nature. We do have some additional work that's going to be happening. We're going to be adding a restroom building, not really adding a building, but extending the current building underneath the home stands at Cardinal Stadium, and we're going to add a lot of additional restrooms so we can get rid of those porta potties that we bring in every year. That's going to take place this summer. We're also going to start work on the new building that we purchased, the old Colonial Inn and Suites building. We're doing some work over there. Right now they're working on some water lines. We're going to be running some fiber over there so that we can move some district offices. And our plan is to also move our bus lot. Probably won't be ready to do that by the start of school, but it'll be soon thereafter. So a lot of exciting things going on there. I also wanted to touch on graduation. Very, very happy to be able to announce that our seniors, our graduates, are going to be able to have a graduation ceremony. We are going to adhere to outdoor crowds of 500 or less, and for that reason we've got 3 ceremonies that are scheduled to take place on Sunday, June 28th and Monday, June 29th. We have a ceremony at 11 a.m., at 2 p.m. on Sunday, and then one at 7 p.m. on Monday. And we also, pray for good weather, but if we do have bad weather, then we'll have to kick those into July. Looking at July 12th, which is a Sunday, for the 2 Sunday ceremonies, if either of those would have to be made up, or July 13th, which is a Monday, and one of the dates that we had previously identified, if we have to make up our Monday ceremony that's scheduled for June 29th. So a lot of good news there. I've been working with a couple of parents and also with the City of Davison. We're going to host a car parade for our seniors. We're going to kick that off this coming Wednesday, June 24th at 6 p.m. here at the high school. We've asked students that want to participate to please register online. I know that we sent out a flyer with a link for students to get registered for that, so we have an idea as to how many cars to expect. But we're gonna run it just like the homecoming. We're gonna line them up here at the high school on Elger Drive, and we're gonna parade down Clark Street to Main Street, and then head north into the downtown area. That's exciting. So it's great to be able to see some of these things happening for our graduates. We're very, very pleased about that. And then last but not least, I want to give a huge shout out to our food service employees for all of their hard work. They have been working tirelessly for months now, preparing and distributing meals to our students and to the Davison community. I just can't say enough about those folks and the dedication they've shown, and our volunteers that have shown up. I mean, we've got some teachers and counselors and people that have shown up almost every day to volunteer to help the distribution of food for people in need, and just can't thank them enough, can't say enough good things about them and what they've done for the Davison community. Also want to give a huge shout out to our teachers and our building administrators. You know, they were asked to transform their instructional practices and really with no lead time, and they did so. And we know that the distance learning program that we offered left a lot to be desired, but without a plan, without time to plan and really implement a quality program, I think they've done a nice job. As far as the fall, I touched on that earlier. We still don't know what to expect. I plan to come back, we're planning to come back to traditional face-to-face instruction. We know that the majority of our community supports that. Based on the survey we put out, over 60% of our parents want to see us return to face-to-face instruction. That's our goal as well. But we're also going to have options available. We're going to have options for people who are concerned or have some people with high risk that they're close to, and that if they're just not comfortable sending their kids back, we're going to have options. Those options are going to be far more rigorous. They're going to be options that are more aligned to the Davison curriculum. We're working on that right now. And so we're going to have a plan in place. Regardless of what happens in the fall, we're going to be prepared, and we're going to move forward. But I am praying, God willing, that we're coming back full bore, face-to-face in the fall, because we need our kids, and I think a lot of our kids need us. So with that, I hope you guys have a great summer. Enjoy the time away, and we will see you in August.